Hey guys, what is up? This is Cody, or xCodeh. How's it going today? Hopefully everybody watching this video is having yourself a snazzy day. Let me know in the comments down below where you're watching the video from, inside or outside of the United States. I always love to know. And be sure to be subscribed with the bell on, okay? I was looking at my analytics the other day. The amount of people that don't have the bell on, insane. Crazy. Today's story takes place back when I was about 14 or 15 years old. This is back when I just started to roll joints. Right after I really learned how. Like, right when you you buy a couple packs of papers and you just burn through them. Maybe that was just me. Maybe I was just terrible. Back when I was learning, there was maybe 3 YouTube tutorials on how to do it. And all of them were like off camera right when it went to tucking the joint. Like it'd be like, all right, so now just lick. And they bring the entire thing off of the frame. So you have no idea what the fuck they're doing. But either way, this was a period of time where I'd have one of my homies sleep over my house like every day for like a couple weeks. I would bring like 3 or 4 grams of weed, like bagged up in a hole in the back of my sweatshirt to school every day, flip it, and then just have like weed to smoke all the time. It was great. Not advising that, okay? Definitely illegal and probably not as easy to get away with as it was when I was in high school. So having this excess of kush, I would roll up a 1 gram joint every single day before the bus would come and just smoke it with my homie that would stay over my house. But this day, we got extra blasted. We had some extra weed, so I rolled up 2 1 gram joints. We walked out. It was like 7 o'clock in the morning, like dark outside, because it was around this time of year, like fall. It was like coming into winter. Fuck winter, all right? You guys ever had to smoke a joint outside in a blizzard? Hang outside the door, like you open the door and you're just like trying to smoke it as fast as you can. You're not even getting high until the moment you step back inside. It just hits you like a train. We're outside. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. We both spark our 1 gram joints, get blitzed. All right, I gotta say, back then I used to get fucking faded off of just a couple hits. I don't know what I was thinking with this 1 gram joint. I'd get about to like right there, coughing hysterically like a hyena. I had weak lungs back then. Smoking cigarettes didn't help either. We must have gotten extra blasted this day. Mega blasted. We got down to about this much left. I just get this feeling inside of me. It's just this something's wrong. We're taking too long here. We're giggling too much. We're talking too much. I waste the rest of the joint, just put it out. Because you can't be taking already burnt roaches to school. That's way worse than having weed in your pocket. That's just like, that's bold and brass right there. You're just asking to get arrested. We go around the corner from our secret spot where we used to smoke. What do we see? What do we see? We see the bus driving away. Not pulling up, not, stop. But there's no time to run to this bus. It's driving away. We look at my friend. We're fucking panicked. All right, we're panicked. 7 o'clock in the morning, stoned as fuck. What do? We're going to run to the next bus stop. It's probably like a quarter of a mile away. We start booking it. Heavy backpacks on. High as fuck. It's like a movie at this point. Adrenaline's pumping. Running down the street as fast as we can. And we made it all the way to almost the bus stop, and we would have made it too. We saw the kids there, and we would have had time. Like the bus driver would have saw us running and stopped, hopefully at least. I mean, he was a nice guy, so listen, I think he would have stopped. That would have been funny if he just left us behind. We have visual on the next bus stop. The mission's almost complete, but then we see this sports car rolling up. We recognize it. It's a very signature vehicle. They used to always be parked at the school. At the time, we didn't know who owned the car, but this dude had the window down. We knew exactly who it was because they were driving by like right in front of us, and we're like, yo. And he looks back and kind of slows the car down to a stop, pulls it in reverse a little bit. He's like, what are you guys doing? Aren't you supposed to be at school? And we're like, we missed the bus. And he's like, get in, okay. And we're like, fuck yeah. It was sick. This is the first time I ever been in a car like this. I'll put a picture on screen of what I think it is. Listen. I'm not a car person. I don't know what it was, but it looked like this, okay? It was sick. So about halfway to the vehicle, I get this worry in mind, just this worry inside of me. I'm like, wait a minute. This guy works at the school. I got like 3 grams in the back of my sweatshirt. We're reeking. We just smoked a 1 gram joint each. Not one of them each. But like, fuck it. He's a cool teacher. Because this, it wasn't just a teacher. This is one of the dudes that would frequently be in the in-school suspension room. So you could say we're pretty good friends, all right? I'd be in there a lot. I called shotgun. So, listen, my friend got in the back. Immediately when I sat down, this guy doesn't take off. Like he's just like, you guys smell kind of funny today, huh? And I'm like looking back at him. My eyes are probably fucked up. Oh, yeah, we were just smoking cigarettes. Sorry, man. And he's just like, yeah, those are some awfully weird smelling cigarettes, huh, Cody? I'm like, I guess so, huh? I guess so. And he starts driving, and I'm panicked. All right. Heart bumping. I'm freaking out. I'm thinking as soon as we make it to the school, he's going to tell the security we're going to get searched. I'm getting arrested. This is the day. Because I've been getting pretty bold about bringing weed to school at this point because I'd been doing it every single day for like months. I got to say, the rest of the car was pretty chill. All right. He turned on some Tool. All right. I'm not a huge fan of that, but my friend in the back was loving it. Absolutely loving it. I know. It's probably a shell shock. Whoa. That I don't like Tool, but hey. I was listening to like exclusively Wiz Khalifa at this point. I'd walk around the school, take laps with Cushion Orange Juice on repeat. It was great. It was a vibe. Cabin Fever as well. Taylor Alderdice. About halfway to the school, I was a little bit more chill. But just picture this. Just picture. You're in a car with a teacher. You got 3 grams, separate bags in the back of your sweatshirt. You're high as fuck. 1 gram joint to the face. 7:30 in the morning. I'm sure my friend in the back seat was having a great old time because he didn't have any weed on him. He's probably having the time of his life. And the best part about the ride, the best part is when we almost got to the school. We're like almost there, probably like a minute or 2 away. And he starts to slow down and he's just like, wait a minute, boys. I know that if I drop you off at the school, you're gonna go and smoke a cigarette first, right? And we're like, oh yeah, we do it every day. So yeah, of course. And he's just like, listen. I can't be dropping you off at school for you to leave again. That just makes me look terrible. Here, I'm going to drop you off at the Chinese restaurant. And we're like, oh, fuck yeah. That's perfect. Thanks, man. It was like he already knew that we were going to do it. Like, I try to explain to you guys, like, most of the teachers were down for it. Like, we would just leave school, eat lunch, smoke cigs, come back. It was sick. First, freshman and sophomore year, it was dope. But I don't know. It was like a turning point. It was like junior year where like there'd be like a mob of people, like 30 kids all going over, and they had to shut it down. But I thought it was the funniest thing in the world that the teachers just knew us. They knew us, that we would do that shit. We also didn't want to get them in trouble for giving us a ride. I don't know if that was the thing, but hey, that was the time I rode to school high as fuck with one of my favorite teachers. I really hope you guys enjoyed this story. Leave a like on it and subscribe with the bell on. All right, do it right now. Do it. Huge thank you to everybody who's been supporting me on Patreon. I'll put a list of all the names on screen right here. For $1 or $2 a month, you can support the channel and get access to the secret, unlisted videos that I've been making over there. Link in the description for more information. Thank you for spending the time out of your day to watch my video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Stay high, stay lifted, and follow my cat on Instagram. Peace.